Hey fellas, this is Robbie speaking, and Chandler, what's wrong?
I'm down today.
Why are you down?
It's the warm weather. I'm depressed. Things have been going on. What do you expect from me?
Well, I don't know, go outside.
Sure, why not?
Or have a sensu bean.
Ooh, thank you. Never heard of these before. I'm energized now! Now I'm in the spirit.
Guys, this video is sponsored by Sensu Beans. Go up to the tower, you see the cat, he'll give you some beans and you'll be ready to go. I don't know the slogan for this one, but just go get some Sensu Beans.
Quench my thirst.
But nah, this video isn't being sponsored, guys. It's just I'll never be sponsored in these videos.
And I just spit water on my face, hand.
Alright. Hey fellas, this is Robbie speaking.
And I'm Chan Man.
And we are going to be doing a
What's New? That is right. We are back again for some new anime. We are on the spring 2024 anime season. I cannot believe we're already in the spring now, man.
Let's be honest here. We all know that when it's spring, you know, people go outside, except you guys. You guys just stay on your phones and your laptops and your TVs just so you can watch more anime, and that's what we're going to be doing today.
But we are back in our usual website, livechart.me. Link will be in the description as always. And so far we've been doing this for almost maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years now.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We've been doing this series for a long time, man. Even though a lot of us don't watch as much newer stuff as we want to, we still want to try to catch up on what is new and just give you guys our opinions on what we think.
Reincarnated as a slime.
That is right. This is the third season of Reincarnated as a Slime. I am, honestly, out of a lot of isekais, I think this one I really do enjoy. I'm a little bit caught up with the second season, but honestly, this anime, it stands out from some isekai series. And yes, it is an isekai. But it's one of those series where you know, average person dies of an incident and gets reincarnated, but this guy got reincarnated as a slime, Rimuru, and he starts building his own village. He starts getting new recruits. He wants to become his like own demon lord, I believe, if I remember correctly. And
some lead up for his country, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I think if I remember, his full name is Rimuru Tempest because he inherited the name Tempest from a dragon he friended. Actually, it was the first friend he made. But I mean, slowly, this series has just become really good, in my opinion. I think, funny enough, Orion was actually the one that got us into this.
I know, Orion. We gotta get back in these videos, guys.
We really do. One day.
One day.
But if I have to give an honest opinion, I really do say this is a good series to watch. I think for stories, I mean, it's not a huge story, but it's at least a good story to start off with. And that's what I really enjoy about it. You know, the adventure, the different comedy, all that.
Yeah, no, I definitely enjoy the comedy in the first episode.
Definitely.
Okay, and next we got Demon Slayer, or Kitsei no Yaiba, whatever.
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Yeah, I call it Demon Slayer, but that's just a personal preference.
Yep, this is a 1 hour premiere, and this is the Hashira training arc, which means this series is going to roll around mostly the main 6-7 Hashira that are actually now going to be training. Because, funny enough, if I never mentioned, I actually did watch the Demon Slayer series movie that actually came out in theaters a while back ago. I was able to watch it to catch up, and basically, they're at the point now where they're actually the Hashira are discovering new powers. Actually, a new power which is like a mark kind of on their like their body, which gives them like more inhuman strength and power to defeat the demons. It's basically now it's a kind of a training camp for all the higher ups, so that way they can get trained and get stronger, as well as their lower subordinates, like, you know, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and hopefully Nezuko too. But still, usual staff, Ufotable has done incredibly great with this series. Like, it amazes me how much Ufotable has gotten their name out there because of this series.
Oh yeah, definitely. They definitely have quite the anime resume when it comes to animation.
They really do.
Except for their CGI. Their CGI they need to work on a bit, but that's a lot of anime studios need to work on their CGIs. Konosuba Season 3. Because Konosuba's God's blessing of this wonderful world.
On this wonderful. You said of.
Oh, well, I don't know why I'm being a slow reader today, guys.
Whatever.
But anyway, though, I've seen the first 2 seasons of this. This is freaking funny. It is just hilarious, like every single character.
Done by Studio Drive, huh?
Yep. The dysfunctional party is back, but they may be short of members soon because Kazuma is over it. Delusional, I don't know what that word is. Disillusioned with adventure. He wants to become a monk.
What?
Okay. But Aqua, Megami, and Darkness call bull.
I call bull.
However, the career dispute gets put on hold when a princess requests to hear all about their tales. Will the taste of fame at the royal castle keep them together, or will this mark their farewell tour? Okay.
Okay, so basically what? He just wants to give up.
I have no idea. That's Konosuba for you. They do really wacky, stupid things, and
I know I haven't watched all of Konosuba, but I just heard nothing but great things about it. And it's hard to believe that this series is 8 years old based on that date. That is insane to me.
it's just a funny freaking anime. I mean, Darkness is my favorite. I just love her for wanting a man who wants to hit her so badly.
Yep, that's exactly what I would have thought.
And I still laugh at the ostrich scene when she's like tied up and the ostriches, she's trying to get run over by the ostriches, but all the ostriches, they just keep jumping over her.
Oh my god.
And so she's just so dissatisfied with it. You just can't help but laugh at it.
That's funny.
But that's the charm of Konosuba, guys. Definitely, if you haven't seen it, just watch the first 2 seasons. You'll laugh and it'll get you prepared for this one.
Definitely.
Yep.
Alright, next up one, we're starting out with a lot of bangers this season, and we are going to be talking about the My Hero Academia Season 7. Now,
I have not seen Season 6 yet, so don't spoil me too much.
I haven't either. I've read the manga. I haven't seen much, but I am okay. So the first thing I do want to say is I'm a fan of My Hero Academia, even though there's a lot of comments and stuff like that, people saying like good, bad things about it, but it's still a good series. Season 7. So Season 7, without spoiling it, this season is going to be more in the kind of like good versus evil war around that, without spoiling it. So basically, now the main villain, of course, is going to be, possibly stronger and going to be attacking and trying to destroy the world as always. That's going to be what Season 7 is. That's going to be more of a hellish war that's going to be happening. Because right now, things are a little bit down, but people are still trying to find that ray of sunshine and hope again. Because, obviously All Might and all that, he's no longer what he used to be and all that.
Yep.
But the only thing I do want to say is, I think, right now the manga's still going, but I think the anime, it's going a little too fast because the timing is just very weird with it. And I think the reason why I say this is because sometimes, manga takes forever. Manga takes a lot of work to do because, it's the creator doing it, drawing it, and then another place doing the usual animation for it,
Yeah.
But there's always those chances where, they're going to steadily pace it. But right now, I don't know how much of the episodes are going to do, because a lot of the seasons of it were mostly 25, 26 episodes.
Yeah.
And the manga is going to be coming to an end eventually, so I don't know how much of this they're going to adapt. I do recommend My Hero Academia. Like I said, it's still a good series, in my opinion. I still recommend it to newcomers, no matter what.
I have the manga for this one. I read the first couple chapters, but I haven't. I need to read more of this because I heard it gets really good later.
I've been tempted to read the manga for this too. But this is Kaiju number 8. Yep,
and no, not Kaiju number season 8. This is the actual title of the show. And I don't want to say I almost said Caillou as well, like Caillou number 8.
Kaiju, yeah.
Caillou.
Caillou.
But
yes, this is based on a manga.
So, in a world plagued by threatening creatures known as kaiju Kafka, Hypno. I'm not good with names, guys. Aspired to enlist in the Japanese Defense Force to defeat them. Let's wipe out the kaiju together. Kafka pledged to his childhood friend Mina Ashiro.
I almost thought that said Mina Ashido because that's Pinky from My Hero Academia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her name's Mina Ashido, but no, this one says Mina Ashilo. So they just changed the T to an R. Oh my god, okay, I thought that's funny.
By the way, Pinky is his My Hero Academia waifu.
Yes.
Alright. Over time, life circumstances forced them to go their separate ways and caused him to abandon his lifelong ambition. He found himself employed by Monster Sweeper Inc., a professional cleaning company that specializes in cleaning up the aftermath of kaiju battles. Meanwhile, Mina Ashiro is now the captain of the Defense Force's 3rd Division. As it stands, he is currently unworthy of fighting kaiju alongside her. At work, Kafka crosses paths with the highly motivated Rinu Ichikawa. I think that
yeah, you said that right.
Okay. Well, guys, I actually pronounced the name right. Rinu's undying determination to join the Defense Force leaves no room for failure. He perseverance reawakens Kafka's ambition of standing next to Mina as they protect humanity from kaiju together. A dream frozen by time, thawed by a burning promise. But Kafka doesn't know that an immediate kaiju threat is unexpectedly approaching him. And yeah, I read the first chapter, guys. It was really good, like I said, but I mean, I still don't know the rest of what to happen, of course. So, but the art in the first chapter is really good. Though people have pointed out that the art in the manga is different from the anime.
Yes, I remember a YouTuber made a video about that. Yeah, I remember there was like the concept drawings of the characters, and they looked like nothing but they didn't look like nothing the manga showed. But yeah, I mean, even I've heard of the series. I was almost tempted to collect it, but I was like, I already have so many series already.
So yeah, guys, if you're excited about this, just let us know. Yeah, this is the Spice Wolf one. GB Reviews has talked about this before. He loves this.
Spice and Wolf Merchant Meets. Okay.
So, this is based off a light novel, as you can see. Lawrence is a traveling merchant selling various goods from a horse-drawn cart. One day, he arrives at a village and meets a beautiful girl with the ears and a tail of an animal. Her name is Holo the Wise Wolf, and she brings bountiful harvest. She wishes to return to her homeland, and Lawrence offers to take her. Now the once lonely merchant and the once lonely Wise Wolf begin their journey north.
So, if I understand correctly, Spice and Wolf is a very old series.
I don't know if it is that old or not, but I mean, I think there was an anime before, but I don't know. It didn't last long. I'll have to look it up later, but
yeah, it's that one.
Okay. Oh, 2008. Holy shit.
Yeah, told you.
I mean, if you guys read the light novels, you guys already know what you're getting yourselves into, and you may be looking forward to this. So, and I'm already looking forward to this. Just even though I haven't read the source material clearly, this still looks appealing.
Yeah, it's a decent. It looks like a fair one.
Plus, the way she's about to grab those apples, she makes those apples look appetizing.
Yeah, right. So, next up we're going to talk about, and this one I am so excited for.
I've seen a few chapters of this.
It's so good. This is Mission Yozakura Family. This is based on a manga series, and this is done by Silver Links. And this is an action comedy romance shonen. So this is obviously a Shonen Jump series. Series, and I love this series. I know. Well, I haven't read all of the manga, but I've read the manga, so it's really good. But before I let you know more about it, let me read the synopsis. Taiyo Asano has been on his own ever since his parents died, and the only one who seems to care for him is his childhood friend and classmate, Mutsumi Yozakura. But Masumi has a secret. She is the head of the family of spies. And on top of that, her brother Kyoichiro is dangerously protective of her. To stop Kyoichi from killing him, Taya Matsumi must take the ultimate leap, marriage. Because in the Yozakura family, family cannot kill family. So, to brief this up very wisely, so the manga starts off with the main girl, of course, Matsumi. She gets in a freakish accident where she was so traumatized that she actually has a white strand of hair on her.
Yep.
And then her childhood friend Asano. Now, Asano, he is a very, very shy kid. Very shy. He doesn't really talk to a lot of kids. But the only one he talks to is Matsumi. And basically, he got into an incident where both his parents and his little brother all passed away. And the accident also got him the scar that's in his face. And so she's the only one that really cares about him. Then rolls her brother, who actually is a very protective, I think he's like a sister con, honestly, because he has a lot of photos of her, which is creepy. But he is a very overprotective brother to her, and almost tries to kill him for getting too close to him. Then he goes into the Yozakura mansion, where he actually meets Matsumi's brother and sisters. And yes, they are all actually brother and sister. And each one of them is a spy, and they are all so unique. Let's see. There's a girl who basically she has like the strength of like One Punch Man actually, or Marshall. Then there's another girl who's actually a hacker. Then we have a boy. Well, he looks like a boy girlish, but he actually uses like made up skin to actually look like other people. Then another guy who actually, he is a sniper and a machinist who actually operates in a trash can that actually operates like a mechanical spider.
Yeah.
And then the last one is another guy who is in a doctor's outfit, but he wears a bucket over his head with a scribbly smile. And he's a doctor, and he is actually very, very strong. Not the same strength as the girl, but that. So, in hindsight, they actually have a rule in the Yozakura family where if you marry the other spouse, you cannot be killed. So, one of them proposes that both Asano and Matsumi get married. She has a ring that actually has 2 rings, so that way you can give the other ring to the other spouse, so that way the other one doesn't get killed. And so Asano accepts it, and now he's in a new family now, and he actually trains to now protect Matsumi from all the evil people that are trying to kill her because she is the head of the family. And each one is born with a unique skill. And the brother, he's actually very skilled with necromancy and strings.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep. And he is a major ass. Like a major asshole. But he's a cool guy too once you get to know him. But that is the whole premise. That's only like the first few chapters, but it is so good.
I have not seen Black Butler, but is this like a... Well, actually, he did show me one episode. He did show me one episode, but...
Yeah. Alright. Alright, so this is the next one where we'll talk about.
So is this like a continuation or a remake?
This is more of a continuation.
Okay. So Butler Sebastian Michaelis, what is that this last name?
Michaelis
works with his 13-year-old master, the Earl Seal Phantom Hive.
Yep.
To the dirty work of the Queen's Guard Dog in the 19th century England's gritty underworld. Okay. One day, CL receives a letter from Queen Victoria telling him that several students at Weston College, one of England's top public schools, have seemingly disappeared, including a relative of hers named Derek. And so Sebastian and CL infiltrate Weston College to go to the bottom of the matter. What happened to these students? What truly happened to these students?
So, to brief it up, Black Butler obviously is a very iconic anime where it's based almost around the 18th century. And CL Phantom Hive, he is the proud earnings of a rich family, and he has a butler who actually is a demon. I remember. Yep, he is a demon who formed a contract with CL. I will become your butler if one day I can possess the power that you have. And he actually, the reason why CL wears an eye patch is because he actually has a magical eye. But a lot of it is mostly his butler being like superhuman strength, super powerful. This is basically another arc for it, for it, where they actually go into a college and they discover the mysteries of what's happening to the students at a pristine school. And so a lot of it is mostly they're also like soul collectors too, where they actually collect like souls from other people and stuff like that. And it's really a great series. Black Butler has been around for a long time. The original series came out in 2008.
Yeah, I've been thinking about watching this series for a very, very long time.
Yeah, it's definitely around more of the historical era, but it's really unique, and I do highly suggest it. I watched the first 2 seasons and I thought it was great. Season 2 was a little meh, but it was fun. And also the fun thing about like the butler Sebastian, he loves cats. Like, he loves cats. One time he actually got eaten by a tiger.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it was funny. But yeah, he loves cats.
How does he survive getting eaten by a tiger?
He's a demon. He can't die unless something happens.
Well, he got eaten by a tiger. That sounds like that happened.
I mean, he didn't get eaten, but still.
But did the tiger just poop him out or something?
I think he did. It's been a while, but yeah, I do highly suggest Black Butler. It's really good. It's very unique. This is the season 3 of The Duke and the Death and His Maid. So to brief up what this series is, I don't remember the names. It's based around the boy who is actually, he's one of those rich kids. He is one of those nobles and stuff like that. But except he actually got hit with a bad curse. And the curse is that if he touches anything with his hands, it actually disintegrates and dies. So he's always accompanied by his one maid, who is actually, funny enough, trying to seduce him to touch her, but he's afraid that he can't express his love to her because of the curse. Because if he tries to touch her and everything, he feels like she's gonna die. And so it's just more of a concept story of like these two just getting along. She's trying to seduce him to try to, actually be in love and all that. And it's a cute little story, I think. It's really unique. You really just feel bad for the main boy, honestly, because of the curse. But I think it's really cool. If you guys are into that stuff, give it a chance. It's done by my love-hate relationship JC staff.
Oh yeah. And they're gonna be doing Fairy Tail.
Don't remind me. Do not remind me. Bartender. You know what? Let's end with this one. I think this one looks like a decent one.
Can I do this one?
Yeah, you can do this one.
Okay, so Bartender Glass, or just Glass of God.
Okay.
At Eden Hall, each glass has a story. Okay. A quiet bar lies tucked away in the streets of Tokyo, and it seems only the most desperate souls, burdened by their own troubles, manage to find its doors. But after a glass of God poured by the brilliant bartender Ryu, they leave renewed. Ryu has a gift. He knows how to soothe the soul with a perfect drink. Who will he meet next?
Okay. So from what it sounds like, so if I wait. This is a series from almost 2006. So this is a renewed. Wow, dude, a lot of classics.
Yeah.
So I think if I had to describe this, so from what it sounds like, and just hear me on this, it almost sounds like when you pass away, you go to heaven. Yeah. It almost sounds like this bar is like heaven, where souls go in the bar. They get like a soothing drink done by this magical bartender, and he gives them the drink, and they're reincarnated into a renewed life.
I don't know.
That's what I kind of think, but
I was thinking maybe. What was that one movie you showed me where it was the one with Adam Sandler where he makes the shoes and he.
Oh yeah, it was like he's a collector of souls.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that where each glass has a memory of someone. He just the bartender just experiences the memory.
Yeah, or it's kind of like in the beginning of Bleach, where Rukia and Ichigo, they do the kanji thing where they actually stamp the souls and bring them to the Soul Society. Yeah, it's kind of almost like that. Maybe they're probably just helping their souls go into the next life or something like that. that's kind of what I get from this.
We could be wrong, guys. We could be wrong.
Could
but
be.
You can let us know in the comments down below if you have read this or
Yeah. I
whatever
think-
source material this is.
Yeah.
But
But no, I like this premise. I think honestly, I think I'm gonna give this a try. Actually, I think the synopsis for it it's different. This is the first time I've heard of a concept like this, in my opinion. But I think honestly, I want to give this a try. It looks like it might be promising.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound weird or cringy or anything like that. So I mean, maybe this will be your jam too.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking the time to watch us give our reactions and our opinions on this. And again, we're still going to keep on doing our usual stuff, doing this, other videos, the quizzes, and everything. And do look forward to them.
Yeah, and definitely look forward to when the new Fairy Tale comes out. So that way, Chandler can give his opinions on JC7.
We'll talk about that later.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you get more videos like this every time I upload. Don't forget to like the video and comment. Do whatever you want, and that's all I have to say. I'm Robbie.
I'm Chairman.
And may the MA Force be
With you.